What's good, fam? Welcome to the Pulse of Marketing, your go-to spot every marketing Monday, where we keep it real and simple when it comes to launching and growing your business. I'm your host, Coach LJ, and if you have been here watching for a while, you already know the vibe. You don't have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. In today's episode, we are talking about how to build a business when you are broke. No cap, no credit, no connection. Just grit, grace, and guidance. I am sharing how I launched my first business from $0 and what that taught me about creativity, resilience, and integrity in marketing and sales. You will learn how to start smart, stay authentic, and build something genuine without selling your soul or draining your pockets. This episode is for the dreamers with empty wallets but full of heart. Before we continue, let us go into the intro, and I will be right back.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Pulse, where the paper gets cracking. Creativity and strategy make it all happen. You ain't gotta sell, just market with flair. Put your brand on the map and leave them in despair. Smooth as jazz notes, the deals get closed. Ideas flowing like rivers, watch them explode. Through each campaign, we paint with precision. No need for selling, just spark the vision. Creativity reigns, we master the plan. From concept to launch, we make the stand. Strategies tight, rhythm in check. Welcome to the Pulse, where we break the neck.
Let me ask you something. How do you hustle when your hustle has no budget? Like, seriously, what do you do when you have vision, but your pocket says, nah, no way, uh-uh. Because here is the truth. Most people would not tell you you can build a business with nothing. For real. I did no investors, no business loans, no fancy website, just a clipboard, a cell phone, and a strategy rooted in service and grit. And today, I am breaking that down. We are diving into how to build smarter, not broke. So you do not burn out, sell out, or tap out. If you have ever said to yourself, man, I want to start, but I ain't got the money, this is the conversation you need. But before we go there, I will be right back after this quick break. Look, I know you have seen the headlines. New tax bill signed, prices rising, benefits threatened, and the working class left scrambling again. Let me keep it real with you. Congress will keep playing their games, but your bills are real. Your dreams are real. Your family's future is real. And in times like this, there is one thing that changes the game: owning your own income. That is why I created the Total Business Assets Bootcamp, a 6-month hands-on mentorship that helps you turn your idea into a real business, even if money is tight, even if you have never done this before. You will get a clear launch plan, a brand that connects, marketing strategies that actually work, and a supportive community. No gatekeepers, no fluff, just you taking back control. And here's the move. We are allowing a few founding members to get lifetime access for just $297 a year. That is less than your grocery bill, but it can feed your family for years. The politicians can play politics, but you can build. Your next opportunity window starts now. Click the link, Join the bootcamp and let us build your breakthrough together. Do not wait for them to change your life. Take it back. Let us get to work, and I will see you inside the bootcamp. Peace. All right. So now let us get tactical. First up, how to start with nothing and bootstrap like a boss. Now, have you ever tried to start a business with no money, no team, and no fancy degrees? Even though I had the degrees, but guess what? That might be your biggest advantage, though. That might be your biggest advantage. No degrees, no team, and no money. People believe you need capital to create impact. However, the truth is that many of us, especially in urban communities, do not have access to trust funds, investors, or family connections. We are rich in drive, but broke in dollars. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans cannot afford a $400 emergency. So how can we expect to invest thousands into starting a business? When I first started, I was holding down a side job, barely scrapping enough to cover rent, and doing coaching and consulting on the side. My office was the corner of my kitchen table, and my startup budget was a free Canva account and Wi-Fi from Dunkin' Donuts. No loans, no credit cards, just hustle, prayer, and a heart to serve people with what I knew. That is when I learned something powerful. The goal is not to have more resources. It is to be more resourceful. Let us take it back to Madam C.J. Walker, America's proclaimed first female self-made millionaire. She did not need to wait for capital. She reinvested every dollar, trained her agent like a movement, and used word of mouth when billboards were not an option. She bootstrapped her business and built an empire before branding was even a buzzword. A study from a Kaufman Foundation shows that 64% of entrepreneurs start their businesses with less than $10,000. So, what is your game plan for bootstrapping like a boss? Let us break it down so you can apply this today, no matter your bank balance. For starters, sell first, build second. Do not spend 6 months perfecting a logo without customers. Sell the idea first. Offer pre-orders, beta tests, or use a waitlist. Next, start with sweat equity. Your skills are your currency. If you can speak, teach, design, coach, clean, organize, cook, or create, you can sell. Then accept the slow burn. Bootstrapping teaches patience, and patience builds profit. Focus on consistent daily action over flashy quick wins. I'm telling you, it would be huge benefit if you take that approach and focus on accepting the slow burn and having patience and allowing your business to take form. When you allow it to take form at its timing and at the race that you are going, man, it will you will be building something that will be legacy. So definitely, it's very important that you accept the slow burn. So I would like to ask you, What is one talent or skill you have that you have been sleeping on? Drop it in the comments. I want to help you flip it into a product or service. Remember, faith without works is dead, and hustle without a plan, that is just burnout. When I started, I was not trying to go viral, and still I am not. I just wanted to serve one person well. That turned into two, then two into 20, and so forth. You do not need a crowd to start. You need clarity, consistency, and courage. That's it. That's very important. Stop seeking to go viral. When it happened, it happened. But don't seek it. Let it happen on its own time. It will happen as long as you stay consistent and you just serve the people who are coming and listening and watching you. The viral moment will happen, but stay focused to serving the people who is in front of you, and the viral moment will happen. Now, if you are wondering, Coach LJ, I get that I can start with what I have, but how do I market myself without dropping a dime? I'm glad you asked. And say less. Let us talk about the creative moves that do not cost a dime but pay big dividends in attention and trust. Coming up next, I believe that's me, and we will dive into discussing how to stay creative on a budget with lean marketing hacks. Now that we have discussed bootstrapping like a boss and starting from absolutely nothing, let us keep it 100. Just because you are broke, it does not mean you cannot be bold. And for those who are not, it's okay. The message still apply to you as well. So I would like to say it's important, it's essential that we have to be bold in our business and in our marketing. We have to be bold. We can't be ashamed. We can't be afraid. We can't be ashamed. We got to be bold. We got to be bold in our marketing messaging. We got to be bold in our business, and we can't fear rejection. We can't fear of getting fired. We have to be bold in our marketing and our business to have success. And I would like to ask you something real. Have you ever felt like your creativity was stuck because your wallet was empty? Yeah, I have been there too. I did not have a big ad budget or a team of designers, but I had grit, some free Wi Fi, and just enough vision to get me started. And let me tell you, creativity is not about how much money you have, it is about how resourceful you are willing to be. And let us be honest, pay ads are powerful. It is wonderful. But if you are starting out, they can quickly deplete your budget faster than Uber Eats. Now, if you are broke, dang it, that is anxiety, not strategy. So, what is the move? When I was building from scratch, here is what I did. I grabbed a free Canva account, hopped on Instagram Reels, and started sharing short, powerful tips. I used ChatGPT prompts to clean up my captions and fine tune my messaging. Shout out to you, Marcus Sensei. I turned client testimonials into storytelling slides and repurposed that same content across Facebook, Threads, and my WhatsApp status. I did not have a marketing team. I was the team, but I showed up consistently. and that is the secret sauce. Let us talk about a real example. ClearScope Hair Products, founded by Jessica Dupart, aka the real BB Judy. She scaled her brand to over 5 million in revenue using Instagram skits, humor, and community storytelling. No venture capital, no expensive campaigns, just culture, consistency, and connection. She understood the assignment. Tell your story, serve your people, and let the street do the marketing. That's it. That is it. Tell your story, serve your people, and let the streets do the marketing. I'm telling you, I said it in the other episode. The people is your customers. Your people that you are marketing to, your people who you are serving, they are your customers. So let your customers, let your people do your street team. Let them be your street team, your evangelists, your marketing. Let them be your street team. Just serve them well. Just serve them well and tell your story. Now, how can you implement lean marketing into your hustle? One, utilize free tools such as Canva, Edit, TikTok Live, Instagram Reels, MailChimp, free account, and of course, ChatGPT. You know I'm gonna say ChatGPT, even though you have Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, Grok, but my favorite is ChatGPT. Two, repurpose everything. I mean everything. One testimony equals a reel, a quote graphic, an IG story, and a LinkedIn post. Three, show behind the scenes. Let people see the process, not just the polish. People do not buy perfect, they buy personal. Four, go live. Use TikTok or IG Live to connect in real time, or even YouTube Live. You do not need a studio. You just need a phone and a story. Five, build micro content, short 15 to 30-minute second clips, build trust. Add value first, pitch later. Let me challenge you right here. What is one piece of content you can make today using only free tools that shows the heart of your business? Drop it in the comments or DM me. I want to see what you are cooking. Now look, you can be creative without cash, but let us take it a step deeper. Because when you are out here grinding, it is easy to lose yourself in the hustle. The next challenge, staying genuine, staying purpose driven, and staying you. Come on, say it with me. Put in the comments. Put in the comments. Put it in the comments. Your next challenge. Staying genuine, staying purpose driven, and staying you. That is where we are headed next. How to stay genuine, leading with purpose. Stick around because this is the part most entrepreneurs skip. And it is why so many burn out or sell out. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so we just talked about staying creative without breaking the bank. But let us keep it all the way real. In the midst of marketing hacks, reels, and repurposing content, how do you stay true to yourself? How do you stay authentic to yourself? How do you stay genuine to yourself? Think about that. Put it top. Let me know in the comments, how are you staying true or authentic or genuine to yourself? Let me know in the comments. I would like to hear it. I would love to hear how you are staying true and authentic to yourself. Because what good is building a brand if you lose your identity in the process? Let me hit you with this. Are you building a business that aligns with your calling or one that is just chasing clout? Let me know. Are you building a business that aligns with your purpose or calling or one that is just chasing clout? That is the deeper question right here. Because if your grind is not grounded, the game will eat you alive. Trust me, I have been there. We live in a world where hustle is glorified. Social media makes you feel as if you will not be making 6 figures by next Thursday. So you are falling behind. But here is the danger in that the faster you chase what everyone else is doing, the quicker you lose what made you special. According to a 2023 Harvard Business Review article, over 52% of entrepreneurs report losing clarity of purpose within the first 3 years of launching their business. That is over half, fam. And the ones who survived, they reconnected to their why. Let me tell you a story. When I first started coaching and consulting, some opportunities looked good on paper, but some did not sit right with my spirit, truthfully. Some looked good, but in my gut and my spirit, I didn't feel it. I did not feel it. And it's okay. I didn't feel it. Some was great, but because my gut said no, you know what? Mm, I'll walk away. I'll walk away. Because let me tell you, once I was offered a partnership that would have significantly increased my income, but it required promoting something that conflicted with my values and mission. And I had to ask myself, would I rather be paid or purposeful? I walked away. And yeah, it hurt in the short term, but in the long run, it made me stronger because now every dollar I earn is connected to the difference I was born to make. Let us talk legacy. John H. Johnson, founder of Ebony and Jet magazine, did not just build a publishing empire, he built a cultural movement. At a time when nobody was showing black excellence, he made it the cover story. He turned down advertisers who did not respect the community. He refused to compromise on content to please screen readers. That is purpose driven leadership. And guess what? That integrity paid off. Ebony became a national voice and grew into a multi-million-dollar brand without ever losing its soul. Here is the play for you with how to lead with purpose in your marketing on a budget. One, start with your mission. Write out 1 to 2 sentences that define your purpose. Tape it to your workspace. Let it guide every decision. Ask yourself, does this post, pitch, or partnership reflect my purpose? Two, be transparent. Tell your story, even the messy part. Your audience connects with truth, not polish. Three, build genuine messaging. Do not hide your values. Integrate them into your content, your branding, and your conversations. According to Sprout Social 2024 Index, 70% of consumers prefer brands that take a stand aligned with their personal values. Four, say no. It is okay to say No. Say no even when it is hard. You do not need every client. You need the right ones. This is something that I say, and I say it more than once, and it's in the book Quit or Shut Up. All I'm doing is looking for me. That's it. I'm looking for me. I'm not. It doesn't matter who like me, who don't. I'm looking for those individuals who are willing to work with me and who I can help and serve. And this is the same thing that you have to do. You have to be willing to say no, even when it is hard. You do not need every client, regardless. And it's over 600 billion people in the world, and you do not need every client. All you're doing is looking for the right ones. That's it. That's the secret. All you're doing is looking for the right clients who you can help and serve achieve their goals. That's it. That's it. 5, serve before you sell. Purpose driven brands attract loyal communities. Loyalty is way more valuable than short term hype. And let me challenge you here. What is one principle or value that you will never compromise on, no matter how tempting the offer? Comment below or DM me. I want to celebrate your standards. So let us recap. We learned how to bootstrap your business like a boss, how to stay creative even on a tight budget, and how to lead with purpose, even when pressure tries to pull you off. But here is what brings it all home. You were never meant to build like everybody else. You are building smarter, you are building roots, and you are building with integrity. So stick around as we wrap this up with some final thoughts and a sneak peek at what is coming next week. Let us land this thing, fam. What if the very thing holding you back is not lack of money, but a lack of marketing muscle? Real talk. How will your life shift if you just master one marketing move this week? One that is aligned with who you are, one that helps you sell without selling out, one that lets you lead with integrity, even when you are bootstrapping on Fuse. And that is precisely what the Total Business Assets Bootcamp is built for. If today gave you a spark, the bootcamp gives you a system because of clarity and consistency. That is how you will win. This is your next opportunity window. And I am telling you, you are building something bigger than you think. Come back next week when I teach you how to attract high value customers without spending a dime. Yup, you heard me. No ad spend, no gimmick, just a game. And as I always remind you, you don't have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. Thank you for rocking today's Marketing Monday on the Postal Marketing with me. If this got your wheels turning, here is how we can keep that momentum going. Subscribe to the Postal Marketing wherever you tune in. Follow on social, your daily dose of clarity and content. Like and rate the show to help someone else find their next breakthrough. And share this episode with someone who is sitting on a gold mine of ideas but need that one strategy to get started. In next week's episode, broke but bold, build a business with what you have. We are talking practical steps, mental toughness, and strategic hustle. Until next time, stay visible, stay valuable, and stay ready. We are building a marketing toolkit that thrives in any economy. So stay strategic, stay creative, and I will see you next Monday on Marketing Monday. And you already know what's coming next. Deuces. Peace.
Look, I know you have seen the headlines. New tax bill signed, prices rising, benefits threatened, and the working class left scrambling again. Let me keep it real with you. Congress will keep playing their games, but your bills are real. Your dreams are real. Your family's future is real. And in times like this, there is one thing that changes the game: owning your own income. That is why I created the Total Business Assets Bootcamp, a 6-month hands-on mentorship that helps you turn your idea into a real business, even if money is tight, even if you have never done this before. You will get a clear launch plan, a brand that connects, marketing strategies that actually work, and a supportive community. No gatekeepers, no fluff, just you taking back control. And here's the move. We are allowing a few founding members to get lifetime access for just $297 a year. That is less than your grocery bill, but it can feed your family for years. The politicians can play politics, but you can build. Your next opportunity window starts now. Click the link, join the bootcamp, and let us build your breakthrough together. Do not wait for them to change your life. Take it back. Let us get to work, and I will see you inside the bootcamp. Peace.